Good evening, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome to this call. I'm very, very excited to be hosting today. And honestly, before we even get started, before we go into anything, before we go into any details at all, I want to employ each and every single one of you to take this call very seriously. I'm not even joking. The information that you're going to get on this call has the potential to completely change your life for the better. Make sure you stay to the end. Make sure you take this information very seriously because I am a living testimony that this thing works. I've been able to completely change my life for the better, with this same opportunity that I'm presenting you guys with today. So please, for your own sake, not for my own, for your own sake, make sure you take this thing very seriously. Like I said, it has the potential to change your life. Do not make the mistake of not taking it seriously. So now, without wasting any further time, guys, let's go straight into it. Before we go into any details, let me just share a little bit about myself, share a little bit about who I am, where I come from, and basically how I got started in this industry because I didn't just wake up one day and say, oh, I want to start hosting Zoom calls, showing people how they can make money. No, something definitely led me up to this moment. And it all started in 2021 when I was a confused, broke high school graduate. I just graduated from secondary school at the time and I was, looking for something different because I personally at the time I knew I didn't want to go to university. I knew that route wasn't for me. I knew that route of, working a 9 to 5 or working for people just wasn't for me. I had other dreams, I had other aspirations, and none of this aligned with, taking the corporate route. I wanted to make my own money. I wanted to be my own person. And I knew, uni wasn't really going to provide that for me. So I decided to take the unconventional route of not going to university. But at the time, I did not know what I was going to do because I said, okay, I don't want to go to uni, but what am I going to do? How am I going to make money? How exactly am I going to change my life? I was just asking myself all of these questions. And I was confused. I was tired. I did not know what I was going to do. I did not know how I was actually going to change my life. But one thing I just knew was I didn't want to go to university. I didn't want to take the traditional route. I wanted to make my own money. I wanted to be my own man. And eventually in 2022, I finally stumbled across the industry that I can say has completely changed my life today. Now, in 2022, this was when I first came across trading. I first came across trading. I first saw it online. I was like, oh, this trading thing, it's exciting. It looks like something that I can do. Being able to make money from your phone, being able to just press a couple of buttons and make a lot of money for yourself. That was something that, really enticed me. And I got introduced into the space in 2022. And I was so excited because I was seeing a lot of people saying, oh, they're making millions. They're making, 500K a day, 500K a day, 200K a day, 1 millionaire in a day. Like I was seeing crazy numbers. Like I was seeing a lot of money. I was not like, okay, now let me start this thing and let me get started so that I can start making this money for myself as well. And I don't know if you can see it from my facial expression, that was not the case. Guys, I'm not going to be, I'm not going to beat around the bush. I'm going to be transparent. I'm going to tell you guys how this thing is. I'm going to be very, very transparent with you guys. When I first got started in trading, I was not making any money. Like I was seeing little to no results. The expectations of me, coming in and within my first couple of months, changing my life, that expectation got shut down immediately because I was seeing little to no results. I was literally not making any money. And this could have been enough for anybody to say, oh, this thing doesn't work. This could have been enough for anybody to say, oh, this thing is not going to work. This thing is a scam. Some of you might even see them online. People that say that they have tried trading before and maybe it didn't work out for them. And they now come and start saying, oh, Forex does not work. Forex is going to eat all of your money. Forex is a scam and so on and so forth. I do not blame them, because I was in a similar situation. But one thing I told myself was that I was actually seeing so many people make money. Like I wasn't just this thing didn't just come out of nowhere. People are actually making money from it. People are actually changing their lives with it. So I was like, if these people can do it, eventually I can also do it as well. I don't care how long it takes, but I am going to sit this thing through. I'm going to stick this thing out, and I'm going to eventually see the results. So even though I was discouraged because I wasn't making any money at first, I told myself that, eventually these results will come. Eventually the money is going to be made. And also at the time, I had no other option because again, I didn't go to school. So what do I want to do? It's not like I had a 9 to 5 to fall back on. I didn't have any plan B. It was either this thing worked or it worked. There was no plan B, no plan C. I had to make this thing work. And fast forward to 2023. I started getting connected to the right people, and eventually the results slowly started to show. Little by little, I started making the money that I once saw people make. I started making the money that everybody was saying that they were making. Eventually, I started to see the results. And this was, due to not giving up. This was due to me staying consistent. This was due to me, making sure that I stay through, even through all of the trials and tribulations. I told myself that no matter what, I was going to make this thing work. And eventually, I started seeing the results. And this was after I got connected to the right people, I got put in the right environment, and the money started to show. Fast forward to 2024 as well. I started to make more and more money, and it started to show in my body, it started to show in my lifestyle, and I started to travel the world more. And I traveled to like four different countries in 2024 alone. Traveled to Dubai, Qatar, Ghana. I traveled to my dream country, which was Dubai. This was a place that I've always wanted to go to, and I was able to do that in 2024, as well as buying my first car at the age of just 19. In 2024. So 2024 was a very good year for me. I mean, if we go back to 2022, I was literally not making any money at all. As well to 2024, where I was able to buy my first car and also travel the world. You can see how this industry changed my life. Fast forward to 2025, I traveled the world more. I mean, I really love traveling. I'm not somebody that likes to stay one place. So I traveled the world more, started connecting to high worth individuals. Now, this is something that, I always wondered how people used to get connections. You see people that say, oh, my friend is a multi-millionaire, my friend is a multi-millionaire. This now started to become my own case because I started connecting with high net worth individuals, not millionaires in naira. We're talking about millionaires in dollars. And this is one of my mentors, yeah, who has made over seven figures in this industry. And when I say seven figures, I mean, in dollars as well. I started to connect to high net worth individuals and started to travel the world more and more. And just started to do a whole lot of things for myself, even at a very young age. I was able to take care of myself, take care of my family, take care of the people around me, as well as do great things in general. So this just goes to show again, guys, that this industry works. Like I said, I'm a living testimonial that this thing works. If you go back all the way to 2021, when I was a confused and broke, high school graduate, and I don't know, this picture does not even do any justice to how bad things were for me at that point. So, fast forward to now, where I've been able to completely change my life for the better. Like I said, guys, this industry, this opportunity, it works. I am a living testimony, and I'm sure each and every single one of you on this call could be a living testimony as well. You understand? Now, guys, now that I've been able to make money for myself, I've been able to do good things for myself, not just for myself, but for the people around me. The goals are starting to get higher and higher. First, when I first started, the goal was just to make, oh, let me just make $100. When I made $100, oh, let me make $1,000. When I made $1,000, let me make $10,000. The goal keeps increasing. At first, I just wanted to, buy a better phone for myself. Then after buying a better phone, I wanted to buy the latest phone. After that, I wanted to buy my first car. After that, I wanted to, travel to more and more countries. The goal just keeps increasing. Now, guys, I have a goal that is not even selfish anymore. How I have a goal that is not selfish. Before all of my goals were selfish, selfish, selfish. What can I get for myself? What can I get for myself? Now it's all about helping people get to the level that I'm currently at, helping people to see the results that I've seen. Because I know where I came from. I knew I did not come from money. I was in a very, very bad place. And I know a lot of people, are in similar places and they don't know how to get out of that place. And thank God that I've gotten out of that place. Now I can show people and I can help people, get out of that situation. And I know that $1,000 is something that can change anybody's life right now. An extra $1,000 on top of what you're already doing, whether you work in 9 to 5, whether you're a student, it doesn't matter what you do. If you get an extra $1,000 every single month, I know that it can completely change your life for the better. And that is the current goal that I have, to help at least 1,000 people make $1,000 each and every single month through this skill sets. $1,000 every single month through this skill set. That is my current goal. And if you know you are going to be a part of this goal, if you know you're going to be a part of the people that accomplish this $1,000 benchmark, please just drop some sevens in the chat box. Keep your sevens coming. Drop some sevens in the chat box if you know you are going to be part of the people that achieve this benchmark of at least $1,000 every single month through the skill set. Trust me, guys, I know it is possible. I've done it for myself. I've also helped other people do it as well. Now it's to help as many people as we can achieve it. Now that you guys know a little bit about myself, I think this has taken like 10 minutes. Now that you guys know a little bit about myself, you guys are still keeping the sevens coming. Keep the sevens coming, guys. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Keep your sevens coming in the chat box. But now that you guys know a little bit about myself, let me now show you exactly how you can start making money with this skill set. Let me show you exactly how you can start making money through trading. But I know a lot of you might have heard about this trading thing before, but you don't even understand how it works. You don't know the thought process behind it, but you've heard it online or you've seen it before, but you don't really understand what it does and how it works. Let me just quickly explain what Forex is and how exactly you can make money from this. Now, guys, I know I'm rushing this call. I'm even talking very, very fast. But I want you guys to really get the message, as quick as possible. So, what is Forex? Forex is simply put the buying and selling of currencies in order to make a profit. You understand? Forex is the buying and selling of currencies in order to make a profit. The Forex market is open 5 days a week, 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. If anybody ever tells you, okay, I'm a Forex trader, I just want you to put in the back of your head that they are just selling and buying currencies in order to make a profit. A lot of people they think that, oh, this Forex thing is complicated. They think this forex thing is like rocket science. But at the end of the day, it's just simply the buying and selling of currencies in order to make a profit. You understand? All of those lines that you see, all of those graphs, all of those, charts, all of it is just to, buy and sell currencies in order to make a profit. You understand? It is the largest financial market in the world where over $7 trillion is being traded each and every single day. And I would say one of the best things about, this market is that as far as you have a phone and an internet connection, you can make money. You can completely change your life. It doesn't matter the type of phone that you're using. You can completely change your life with this market with just one device. I've been able to do that for myself. Even till today, I'm still making money off of one device. You don't need any fancy setup. You don't need the biggest laptop. You don't need anything fancy. Just a phone and an internet connection, and you are good to go. You understand? As far as you have a phone and an internet connection, you can completely change your life in this market. Now, one thing I want you guys to know is that yes, Forex is simply put just the buying and selling of currencies in order to make a profit. I also want you guys to realize that this Forex thing is a skill. Trading Forex is a skill. And like any other skill, it will take time to develop. Like it's not something that you can start today and you're a millionaire tomorrow. I made that mistake when I first started. I was thinking, when I start, within my first couple of months, I should gonna be pricing cars, I should gonna be, looking for new apartments. That was what I was thinking. But that's not the case. That is not the case. If you want to become a forex trader, if you want to say, okay, I want to become a forex trader and you want to be profitable, it is a skill set. It is a skill. And like any other skill, it will take time to learn. You understand? You cannot just come in your day one as a complete beginner and start trading yourself and say you want to make millions overnight. It doesn't work like that. It is a skill and it takes time to develop. Now, how long does it take to develop? That is the thing. Some people, it can take them years. Some people, it can take them months. Some people, I know some people that 2, 3, 4 years, that's what it took them before they could start making money in trading. Some people, 5 years. Some people, months. Some people, 2 years, 3 years. It doesn't, like, there's no particular time frame. But I just want you to know that it is going to take time for you to learn the skill sets of trading. It's not something that happens overnight. It is going to take time. However, this is where the segue comes in. However, that doesn't mean that you cannot still make money now, even as a complete beginner, within your first week. I know some of you might be asking, Samuel, didn't you just say, oh, Forex is a skill that takes time? It can take you months or even years before you can start making money. And yes, that is true. But I also want you to know there is a way in which you can come in, even as a complete beginner, and within your first week, you can start making money for yourself. And I know you guys are curious. Okay, how exactly? This is through a method that we call copy trading. This is through a method we call copy trading. Now, guys, I know each and every single one of us here on this call, we want to make money. Why not just on this call for being on this call sake? We want to make money. You understand? And I'm sure you guys, some of you here, you don't have the patience to wait 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years before you start making money through Forex. Like nobody, even myself, I don't have that patience. I don't have that patience. I cannot lie, I do not have that patience. So I know a lot of you here don't have that patience. So now, how can we now start making money even from our first week? You start today by, let's say today is what? Today is Monday. You start today, by Friday, you've already made your first profits, you've already made your first withdrawal. How exactly can we get that done? That is through copy trading. And guys, that is the system myself and my team have created, whereby beginners just like yourself can come in, whether you've traded before, whether you've not traded before, whether you know nothing about Forex, you don't even know the ABC in Forex, you can come in and within your first week, you can start making money for yourself. You understand? We have created a system, a community where you as a complete beginner can come in and start making money for yourself, even as a complete beginner. I really want you guys to understand the facts, even as a complete beginner. And this is done through copy trading. Now, guys, copy trading is a process, or copy trading is basically where you copy and paste trade ideas from professional traders in order to make a profit for yourself. Again, copy trading is simply where you copy and paste trade ideas from professional traders in order to make a profit for yourself. Now, Forex is the buying and selling of currencies in order for you to make money for yourself, while copy trading is you copying and pasting the trade ideas from a professional in order to make money for yourself. You understand? Now, with copy trading, you don't need to spend years learning. You don't need to spend months, years learning. With copy trading, you don't need any experience before you can start making money. You understand? So even as a beginner, you can come in and start making money for yourself even within your first week. Now, you might ask me, okay, Samuel, how do I do this copy trading thing? Is this complicated? Is it simple? Can anybody do it? Now, guys, it is literally just a two-step process. It is in the word copy trading, copy and paste. It is a two-step process. You are copying trades and you are pasting it. And that is how you are going to be able to make money. Now, guys, this is an example. So this is an example of a trade idea being sent out by a professional. As you can see, buy XAUUSD now or XAUUSD buy now. XAUUSD is the currency. Remember, I told you, buying and selling of currencies, that's Forex. XAUUSD is the currency. You understand? And we are buying. So all we need to do now is to copy and paste these numbers that this professional has sent out into our trading app, and we can make money from it. You understand? We are not doing anything complicated. It's not rocket science. Copy and paste the numbers, make your money. You understand? The professional has done all of the hard work by analyzing the markets for you, knowing when to buy, knowing when to sell. You understand? Because that's very important. You need to know when to buy. You need to know, excuse me, you need to know when to buy. You need to know when to sell so that you do not end up accumulating so many losses. You understand? So the professional will do the hard work in telling you when to buy, telling you when to sell. Your only job now is to copy and paste into your trading app. And let me quickly show you guys. Let me quickly show you guys how easy it is to copy and paste a trade idea. Let me show you guys how simple it is to copy and paste a trade idea. Let me quickly share my phone screen. Let me quickly share my phone screen. Yeah, you guys should be able to see my phone screen right about now. You guys should be able to see my phone screen right about now. Okay, yeah, perfect. So guys, like I said, you just need to copy and paste into your trading app. And what is your trading app? MetaTrader 5. MT5, this is the app where you're going to be taking trade ideas from. So now, guys, once you come into this app, what do you want to do? You want to go and search for the currency that the professional told you to buy or to sell. So you're going to come here and click on quotes. Then you're going to search. So now we saw in that, let's say now, for example, we're going to use that first picture that you guys saw. They told us to buy XAUUSD now. So we're going to search for XAUUSD on our trading app. Once we search for it, we're going to click on it. Then we're going to come here and we're going to click on trade. Once we click on trade, what next? We're going to put in our lot size, 0.01 in this case. We're going to put in our lot size. Then we're going to put in the SL and the TP. Now, let me go back to that. Let me go back to the first slide. Give me a second. Okay, so you guys saw that there was a stop loss and take profit area there. What do we put there? Because we need to fill in those gaps. Now, you can see this place where it says TP and SL. This is our stop loss. So TP stands for take profits, SL stands for stop loss. So we are going to be copying and pasting our take profits and our stop loss into our trading app. So now, in this case, let's say this stop loss is 46.32. And our take profits is what? 46.43. So we are going to go back to our MT5. Let me see if I can copy this. Hold on. Okay, I can copy it. Okay, so we are going to go back to our MT5. Let me share my screen again. Okay, yeah. We're going to go back to our MT5. Once we come to our MT5, we're going to put in the stop loss. So you guys remember the stop loss was 46.32. So we're going to put 46.32 there in our stop loss. We are going to put 43.5. Okay, we're going to use TP2. So TP2 was what? 46.45. So once we do this, we have put in our stop loss, we've put in our take profits. The next thing we want to do, and we've put in our lot size as well. The next thing we want to do is just to click on buy. Once we click on buy, guys, we have taken a trade just like that. It is that simple. It is that simple. Once a trade idea is sent out, they tell you to buy. You come on here, you click on trade, you put in your stop loss, you put in your take profit, you click on buy. If they tell you to sell, same procedure. Put in your stop loss, put in your take profits, click on sell. Guys, that is how simple it is in this day and age to make money. Like I really want you guys to know to like register that in your mind. That is how simple it is in this day and age for you to make money for yourself, guys. Just by copying and pasting these trade ideas, you can make good money for yourself. And guys, when I say that you can make good money, I'm not joking. Let me quickly show you some results. Excuse me, what was that voice crack? Let me quickly show you. That voice crack was so funny. Let me quickly show you some results from some of my mentees, two of my mentees actually. Now, Israel joined our community. And within one day, this was within his first week, oh guys. I only want you guys to register that in your head. This was within his first week. Within one day, he was able to make $3,000 copying and pasting trade ideas. Guys, is Israel a professional trader? No. Is he a beginner just like you guys? Yes. Does he know much about trading? No. Is he able to make a lot of money through trading? Yes. Guys, I words are struggling to come out of my mouth because I really want you guys to understand how crazy this is, how people are actually changing their lives with this system. Within one day, he was able to make $3,000 for himself as a beginner, just like you guys. I want you guys to also say another person as well, Ayo. Ayo joined my group. And within his first week, guys, mind you, he had never traded before. He had never traded before. Within his first week, he was able to turn $100 into $1,025 within his first week of trading with us. Guys, see, it's one thing for it's one thing for you to say, okay, only one person is doing this. It's another thing for you to see many people doing this thing within our community, many beginners doing it. It's not just one person. There are plenty people just like you in our community that are making money with this concept, this simple concept of copying and pasting trade ideas from professionals. They don't need to be professionals. They don't need to have years of experience. They just need to get plugged into the people that already have the experience and they are good to go, guys. It is honestly that simple. It is not rocket science. It is not complicated. Literally, anybody can do this. And guys, I want you to know that this community you're joining, this community you're being a part of is not it's not an anyhow community, guys. I want you to know that once you become a member of Pro Trader, you are getting access to so much value. In fact, let me quickly show you guys where these trades even come from. Let me quickly show you guys where these trades even come from. So I'm sure you guys can see, you guys can see my screen. Let me make this full screen. So that it's more clear. Okay, perfect. So guys, this is the Pro Trader platform. And guys, in Pro Trader, we have 4 groups now, actually. We have 4 groups. Zen is a new group. So we have Synergy, we have Pulse X, we have Nova, and we have Zen. In all of these groups, guys, you are going to be getting the trade ideas from the professionals themselves, directly from the source. Directly from the source. You're going to be getting all of these trade ideas. And your only job now, copy and paste. As you're sending it, copy. As you're sending it, copy. As you're sending it, copy. Paste it into your MT5, make your money. You're good to go. Now, guys, this is today. I'm sure you guys can see this is today. This is an example of a trade idea that was sent out today. They told us to buy gold. Gold is the same thing as XAUUSD. Just in case any of you did not know, gold is the same thing as XAUSD. They told us to buy gold. We bought gold at 40. This was the entry price. They gave us the TP. They gave us the SL. All you have to do was to copy and paste this into your trading app and you're good to go. As you can see, TP1 hit, TP2 hits, TP3 hits, money was made. And guys, this is today's trading recap. Like I said, today is Monday. Monday trading recap. Total trades dropped 29. There were 29 trades dropped on Synergy alone today. Winning trades, 28. Losing trades, 1. Now, guys, I also want you guys to know this. There will always be losses. Don't think every trade is going to be win, 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 win. No, there will always be losses. But in this community, our wins are way greater than our. Come on now, just look at this: 29 trades, 28 winners, only 1 losing trade. You understand? The consistency, the win rate is good. The consistency and the win rate is good. Now, that is in one group. That's just one group. 29 trades. Cents, 28 winning trades. Now, this is another group as well, Pulse X. They have not done their daily recap. This is Nova. Nova has done their daily recap. As you guys can see, today, 29th of June, 2026, Monday, there were 5 trades in total sent on Nova. There were 3 wins, only 1 loss, and 1 break even, guys. As you can see, this is another example. They'll tell you to sell. They'll tell you when to buy. They'll tell you when to sell. All you just have to do now is to copy and paste the trade ideas into your trading app, into your MC5, and execute, and you're good to go. You understand? It is honestly that simple. This is another group as well. Zen, as you guys can see, there were 3 trades dropped on Zen today, 2 winners, 1 loss. As you can see, there was one minus 80 pips, a plus 50 pips, and a plus 160 pips, which in total just gives us 3 trades, 2 wins, only 1 loss. Guys, I want you to see that this is a community where you are going to succeed. This is a community where you are going to excel. This is a community where you are going to make a whole lot of money for yourself. And this is last week's trading recap. I just want you guys to see that we don't just do this on a daily basis. We do this on a weekly basis, on a monthly basis. We are very, very consistent. You understand? This was last week's trading recap. So these were the amount of trades that were sent last week on the Synergy group. As you guys can see, there were 92 trades sent on our group and Synergy. Out of those 92 trades, 89 of them were winners. Only 3 losses. Only 3 losses last week. So guys, when I say that we are consistent, we are consistent. We are consistent. So guys, this is just a sneak peek. This is just a sneak peek into what you'll be getting. Not only will you be getting access to all of these signals, guys, you are getting access to a whole platform, a whole academy. And I want to quickly show you guys I want to give you guys a small insight into the Pro Trader Academy and how it looks. You guys should be able to see this. So this is just a short video. You guys should be able to hear it as well. This is a short video that basically just goes over, our website, our platform, our academy, and shows you what you guys get access to.
Welcome to the Pro Trader walkthrough tutorial. Once you log in, you will have access to the main Pro Trader portal. In the top right corner, you will see the star icon. This shows your daily streak. Each day you log in and remain active, you earn points, badges, and rewards. Next to this, you will see the notifications tab, where you will receive updates from across the entire platform. You will also find the settings section, where you can adjust your preferences. Here, you can switch between dark mode and light mode, as well as edit your personal account settings. In the Start Here section, you will see Welcome, House Rules, the Quick Start Guide, and Company News. If you click on Welcome, you will see an overview of everything available inside Pro Trader, including Pro Academy, Pro Ideas, Pro Live, Pro Journal, the Traders Lounge, and more features that will be added over time. Next, you will see the House Rules. These are the community guidelines that every member must follow as we continue to grow the Pro Trader community. You will also find the Quick Start Guide along with company news. All official announcements and platform updates will be posted here. Moving on to Pro Academy. This is where you will find...
Guys, just to touch back on this, on the Quick Start Guide. So if you're a complete beginner, you need to understand, basic things. On the Quick Start Guide, you're going to get access to, videos that are going to basically teach you everything that you need to know as a beginner for you to actually start copying the trades from the professionals. You understand? So if you're somebody that is like, oh, I will need guidance in this, I need to be properly put through, that's not going to be an issue here. You're going to be properly put through, you're going to get complete guidance, you're going to get, all of the information you need for you to actually start.
Pro ID, along with company news. All official announcements and platform updates will be posted here. Moving on to Pro Academy. This is where you will find educational courses designed to help you learn trading from the ground up. You will see approximately 20 to 22 videos covering key trading concepts and core foundations.
Now, guys, also to touch on this as well, as you can see in the Pro Academy, we're not just, giving you trades to copy. You understand? There are people that just want to copy trades and make money through copy trading. That's not a problem. But for people that want to actually get that knowledge for themselves, they want to actually learn how to trade for themselves, we have multiple videos, we have multiple courses, and we have multiple live sessions as well, which you're going to also see as well, that are going to guide you. So this is not just a platform for you to copy trades. This is a platform for you to learn as well. You're learning and making money at the same time. You have all of the resources available to you.
Click into a course, such as Core Trading Foundations. You will see a list of lessons. Simply select a video to begin watching. We recommend completing the lessons in order. Each video will appear like this, and you can mark it as complete once finished. In addition to video courses, Pro Academy also includes trading ebooks. There are 5 ebooks available, covering topics such as trading tips, chart patterns, candlesticks, risk management, and discipline. Next, we have Pro Ideas. Inside Pro Ideas, you will learn how to access trade ideas, including synergy, pulse.
Now, guys, to touch on this, inside the Pro Ideas, you're going to learn how to take the trades from Synergy, how to take trades from PulseX, how to take trades from Nova as well, from all of our signal providers. You're going to get, proper information on how to take their trades so that you can actually see the best results.
And Nova. If you click on how to access trade ideas, you will see a step-by-step process. First, click the Telegram link provided and request to join. Once you have requested access, move to step 2 and message PT Verify on Telegram with your PU Prime user ID. You can see an example displayed here. If everything is completed correctly, you will be accepted within 24 hours. Synergy focuses on institutional order flow for gold and typically provides around 20 to 25 trade ideas per day on average.
So this is talking about Synergy and how the Synergy group trades. Like I said, you're going to learn everything on how to execute the trades, how to manage the trades, and so on and so forth. Their whole, course, there's a whole video session on that. There's a whole live session on that. So in terms of being guided, that won't be an issue.
Although some days may offer more. Be sure to watch the video provided, which explains exactly how to take trades using Synergy. Below this, you will also find the trading rules for Synergy. Next is Pulse X. Pulse X delivers premium gold trade ideas based on clean price action. These ideas combine intraday trading and scalping strategies. You can also review the steps below that explain how to take these trades. Then we have Nova. Nova provides intraday gold trade ideas driven by structure, momentum, and market timing. Below, you will find the specific rules for trading with Nova. Next, we have Pro Live. Pro Live is where you can join live educational sessions hosted by our educators.
So guys, to touch on this, like I said, you also get access to live sessions. So every single day there are live sessions being held. There are live sessions being held each and every single day, in this platform to teach you more, for you to get to learn more, for you to get to also make money as well on these sessions. And I don't think it's on this video here, but we also have our scanner. Now, this scanner is something that is going to scan and analyze the markets for you, giving you the best entries and exits for you to actually, make money in the markets. So guys, like I said, this platform is packed. It is packed.
Simply click on live sessions to view all upcoming sessions. You will see sessions for Pulse X and Synergy listed here. Click on a session to view the date and time, then select the Zoom icon to join the live session. You can also open the calendar view to see all scheduled sessions at a glance. Next, we have Pro Journal. Pro Journal is your personal trading journal. To gain access, simply follow the steps listed, including Step 1, Step 2, and Step 3. Be sure to watch the instructional video that will be available at the bottom of this section. You can then log into the journal using the provided link. You may notice additional tools appearing on the left-hand side over time. These represent new services introduced by ProTrader, such as Pro Copy. Finally, we have the Traders Lounge. The Traders Lounge includes multiple sections, including—
Now, guys, this is the community where you're going to be able to interact, drop results. Guys, drop results here, please. When you get access, be dropping your results. Let people see how much you're making, because it's going to encourage them and it is going to, bring more energy into the group. I mean, there are people that are here that are making serious money for themselves. I mean, if we look to our right here, you can see $126, $172, $47, $2. If you do all of that, that's well over $300. So a lot of people, drop results, they get to interact, you get to ask questions, you get to, basically be part of a community. You having that community feeling is very, very, very important to your growth. So, always engage, always, drop results, always ask questions. This is a community. We're more like a family here. This is not just a place for you to come and learn trading and go back to your house. No, you get to interact, you get to, get relationships with good people that are even making way more than you, so they can even get to their level eventually.
Achievements and results, chart markups, and discussion. In the achievements and results section, we encourage members to share their successes, results, and milestone achievements. This is also a great place to support and celebrate other members. In the chart markups and discussion section, users share trade analysis, chart markups, and trading view ideas. Feel free to participate, ask questions, and engage with the trading community. We hope you found this walkthrough helpful, and stay tuned for more exciting products and services coming soon.
So guys, as you guys can see, there is a lot in this platform. Like, there is a lot that is jam-packed into this platform. I mean, not to even talk about the scanner that they didn't even mention in this video. But guys, there is so much for you to learn. Yeah, okay, you guys can hear me. Wait, guys, give me a second. Hold on.
Synergy focuses on institutional
Okay. So yes, guys, like I said, this is a place where you are going to learn a lot. You're going to, not just learn, but also make money at the same time. And guys, this platform is jam-packed. In this video, they did not even talk about the scanner that we have here in this platform that's also going to help you make money as well. So guys, this is just a summary of what we have here in ProTrader. And let me quickly, summarize everything that I've already said. Everything that I've already said and you've already seen, for everyone, just to, refresh our memories. And quickly, give me a second. But guys, if you've seen, if you've been following up and you like what you've seen so far, drop some sevens in the chat box. If you guys like what you've seen so far, drop some sevens in the chat box. If you guys would like to be a part of this platform, drop some sevens. Drop some sevens in the chat box if you guys would like to be a part of this platform. Okay, you guys are you guys are dropping yourselves. I like that. I like that. I like that. Okay, now guys, just to recap on everything that I've said so far. Just to recap on everything that I've said so far, like I said, this is a place where you could potentially change your life for the better. When I said it at the beginning of this call, I was not joking. When I said at the beginning of this call, I was not joking. This is a platform that could genuinely change your life for the better. And a quick disclaimer, because it's very important. Like I said, in trading, there are losses. Don't just come here thinking that, oh, every single day, win, 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 or every single trade, win, win, win. No, it's not like that. But in this community, we've made it known that our profits are greater than our losses. Our win rate is way higher than, any other platform out there, to be honest. Not to brag, but it's just the truth. I mean, you guys saw it firsthand. You guys saw it with your own eyes. So you guys know that, we're not joking. We are not joking at all. Like I said, in Pro Trader, you're getting access to the education, you're getting access to gold trade ideas, you're getting access to the live sessions, community, the trade journal, and so much more. Guys, you guys already saw it with the platform that I showed you. You guys are getting so much. I already explained what Forex is, like I said, just the buying and selling of currencies in order to make your profits. But the main thing is you guys know that you are getting so much value here in Pro Trader. And I know some of you are probably asking, okay, what exactly is it going to cost me for me to be a part of this community? What exactly is it going to cost me for me to, be a part of Pro Trader? What exactly do I need to do? Where exactly do I need to go? Who exactly do I need to meet to be a part of Pro Trader? And now let me quickly show you guys something. Guys, give me a second. Okay, perfect. Now you guys should be able to see my screen once again. So you guys are probably asking yourselves, okay, what do I need to get started? What do I need to be a part of Pro Trader? Now, guys, the only thing that you need to be a part of Pro Trader is your capital. It is that simple. You're not paying us any money. You're not giving us any subscription fee. And guys, I want you to realize that when I first started, in fact, let me paint this picture. When I first started learning how to trade, or I first came into the trading community, I was in a platform where I needed to pay at least $150 every single month just to be a part of the platform. $150 every single month just to get, signals and education. $150 every single month. That was what I was paying. You guys are so blessed, right? Because if I had this thing when I first started, I would have, like, I don't even know the amount of praise and worship I would have given God, but it would have been through the roof. Because this is something that is going to help thousands of people all over the world, not just in Nigeria, but all over the world, because you are not being charged a single penny. All you need is just your capital, and the capital should be in our recommended broker. You understand? So the only thing you need to do is to get plugged in to this platform. The only thing you need to do to get plugged into this platform is to register with our recommended broker and have your capital. You need at least, I think, yeah, at this point, at least $200 capital for you to get started. That capital is your own money. You're not giving that money to anybody. You're in full control of that capital. That is your own money. Nobody has access to that money except from you. That is your own money for you to use and trade to actually make money with the signals that are being provided in our community. That is the only thing that you need. No monthly subscriptions, no monthly fees, no subscriptions at all. Everything is for free. Just make sure that you have at least your capital to get started. Once you have your capital, for you to actually trade and make money for yourself, you get plugged in and you get access to everything that this platform has to offer. Guys, like I said, I did not have anything like this when I first started. You guys are really, really blessed. The only thing now you need to do is to actually take advantage of it. You've heard everything that I've said in this video. You've seen everything. You've seen the results. You've seen what we have to offer. The next step for you now is to actually take action. I personally, when I first came across this information, over 3 years ago, I did not stall, like I did not waste time. I said that this is something that I needed to do because this trading industry can completely change somebody's life. So now that you have access to the same industry for free. I personally had to pay at the time and I did not even waste time. So you that now has this opportunity for free, take full advantage of it. Take full advantage of it. Because before we used to pay money, now we're not paying any money at all. Take full advantage of it being free. Just because of it's free, then again, I also need to put this disclaimer. Just because of it's free, that doesn't mean that you should be treating it anyhow or you should, take it for granted. Do not take it for granted, trust me. Just because of it's free, that doesn't mean you should take it for granted. In fact, this is where you even need to double down more. You need to lock in more. You need to put in more work so that you can actually reap the benefits, so that you can actually see the results and you can actually change your life for the better. Guys, I want you to realize that every single dream that you have in your head, every single thing that you want to achieve, every single thing that you want to do for yourself, I want you to know and I want you to realize that all of that is possible through this industry. I am a living testimony. I wanted to travel the world. I'm able to travel the world now. I wanted to buy my first car. I was able to buy my first car with this opportunity. I'm able to do so many things for myself and for the people around me, all thanks to this opportunity. So, guys, if I were you, I would take advantage. I would not waste a single moment and I would take full advantage of this opportunity. So, guys, that will be all from me for today. I appreciate each and every single one of you for staying to the end of this call. I honestly cannot wait to see you win. If you are ready to get started, whoever sent you the link to this video or whoever you got this video from, just refer back to them. Go back to them. Whoever, plugged you in, go back to them and they'll be very, very happy to get you plugged in and get you, enrolled into the pro trader community. Guys, I honestly cannot wait to see each and every single one of you win and change your lives for the better. Take advantage of this thing. Don't take it for granted. Don't think because of it's free, you should treat it anyhow. Take this thing seriously and it will pay you seriously.